I'm sorry, my dear, but you are up for elimination. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 queens from RuPaul's Drag Race that left too soon. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we'll be choosing contestants from Drag Race and All-Stars who sashayed away before we got to see their full potential. Because we'll be discussing elimination results, a big spoiler warning is in effect from this point on. Number 10, Monique Heart. America! Monique proclaimed herself to be the heart of season 10, and we believed her when she left the competition in 8th place on episode 7. The New York native may not have won any challenges during her time on the show, but she consistently wowed us and the judges with her handcrafted runway looks.
She's totally winging it.
I am giving you white and gold Phoenix.
Monique was eliminated on her first time in the bottom 2, mainly because she didn't know the words to the lip-sync song.
She don't know the words!
We're sure that if she had learnt the lyrics and sent the vixen home, she'd have been able to give us even more makeshift creativity on the runway and even more hilarious quotes.
I saw it and I was like, oh, brown cow, stunning.
Number 9, April Carrion.
Reporting for duty, April Carrion is in the house.
One of the fishiest queens to ever walk the Drag Race runway, April Carrion proved she was more than just a pretty face during her time on season 6. The Puerto Rican performer turned out high-caliber conceptual looks week after week. From her high-flying entrance look to her clever spin on the phrase April showers,
April showers.
Yes, I think she's got me all wet.
To her Duck Dynasty couture in the season premiere.
Serving Tuck Dynasty.
Is that a decoy in her pocket, or is she just happy to see me?
Despite winning the approval of guest judge Adam Lambert, April finished 11th in the competition. Since then, she's snatched major pageant titles, walked runways for top designers, and become a headline act in her home country. Clearly, April should have carried on in Drag Race much further.
April, my fierce, beautiful queen. Keep calm and carry on. Now, sashay away.
Number 8, Alyssa Edwards.
My name is Alyssa Edwards, and I am 32 years of age.
Alyssa Edwards was one of the biggest presences in season 5, from her heated rivalry with Coco Montrese to her sickening performance skills. Speaking of Coco, Alyssa's pageant nemesis sent her packing in 6th place on season 5.
Alyssa Edwards, the next time you look in the mirror, I hope you see what I see. A triple threat. A dancer, a beauty queen, and one fierce-ass entertainer.
Alyssa managed to outlast Coco when the pair returned for All Stars 2, only to end up being eliminated twice.
Well, now was a lovely 4th runner-up.
As the drag mother of Shangela, Laganja Estranja, and Gia Gunn, and owner of a successful dance studio, Alyssa's legacy continues to grow. Frankly, we'd love to see her on every season, and not just in cameo appearances.
It's Alyssa Edwards! Oh.
It's showtime, folks.
Number 7, Morgan McMichaels. With the first All-Stars champion, Chad Michaels, as her drag mother, Morgan McMichaels comes from a royal lineage.
People think that since I'm pretty and I'm sexy, that I should just do slutty all the time.
Unfortunately, she wasn't able to keep the crown in the family on All-Stars 3. Morgan first competed in season 2, where she placed 8th.
Morgan McMichaels.
Yes.
You are and will always be an all-star.
Her fight with Mystique in an episode of Untucked made her infamous, but her lip sync against Sonique was praised by RuPaul as one of the tightest ever.
It's a lip syncing competition, it's not a gymnastics competition.
Wow.
Known as a workhorse, Morgan was hotly tipped to go far in All Stars 3. A shock decision from BenDeLaCreme in the first episode cut that dream short, and despite getting a second chance, Morgan just missed out on a top 4 spot.
I got to be on All-Star Season 3, so All-Star forever.
Number 6, Willam. Willam made Drag Race history in season 4 as the first contestant to ever be disqualified from the show. At the reunion special, Willam explained that this was because of a contractual violation, but since then, she's revealed on Twitter that the producers wanted her gone for criticizing working conditions on set. Despite ruffling plenty of feathers, Willam was a frontrunner on her season, with 2 challenge wins under her designer belt.
The winner of this week's main challenge is Willam and Latrice Royale.
Her success as an actor, musician, writer, YouTube personality, and of course drag queen since being off the show has had fans desperate to see her return for a season of All Stars. We've certainly missed her sharp tongue on Untucked.
Your tone seems very pointed right now.
Number 5, Tammy Brown.
If we don't do something right now, we won't be walking children in nature. That's right, we won't be walking children in nature.
When she's not walking with children in nature, Tammy Brown was one of the first queens to compete on Drag Race back in season 1, and one of the first to return for All Stars.
Hi there, my name is Tammy Brown with an IE.
China.
Hi, nice to meet you. Hi. My real name is Keith. If I'm in drag or out of drag, I'm an entertainer. I am the character.
After a poor performance of a Destiny's Child song, she landed in the bottom 2 in the second episode of season 1. Her decision to not perform the lip sync against Akasha meant she effectively eliminated herself.
If I had the song down, it would have been better, but I didn't have the song down. And I had made the decision before I went on stage today that I was gonna not do that song if it happened to me.
Tammy didn't fare much better during her team-up with Nina Flowers in the first season of All Stars either.
Tammy Brown and Nina Flowers, you two are the definition of All Stars. Sashay away.
Her wacky outbursts that irritated her fellow competitors have made her beloved with fans, who are always eager to see more of her. Number 4, Valentina. Valentina was the Miss Congeniality of season 9. Oops, we mean fan favorite. But many were expecting her to snatch the crown too.
Wait. I just don't feel like you should be Miss Congeniality.
From the first episode, her relative inexperience with drag didn't stop her from turning out gag-worthy looks, and Latinx fans were delighted with how well she represented their culture on the show. She also performed strongly in the acting challenges too, well, until episode 9. In the lip sync, after being ordered to show her mouth, it was clear she didn't know the lyrics.
Oh, she doesn't know the words.
Number 3, Adore Delano. Some queens rock up to Drag Race fully polished. Adore Delano came to season 6 to prove that.
I just want them to know that I'm polished remover, bitch.
And with 3 challenge wins to her name, she's definitely deserving of the title of Most Improved Queen during her time on the season. After finishing in the top 3, Adore's debut album also landed in Billboard's top 3 dance electronic albums chart. Going into All Stars 2, the fan favorite was in a strong position to repeat all of that success. Sadly, Adore decided to leave the competition in the second episode after finding it too difficult to handle the judges' critiques.
You've changed my world. I have to go.
Mama Ru has been known to give third chances, so why not do it again?
Hallelujah, lady!
Oh my God.
Number 2, BenDeLaCreme.
It's me, BenDeLaCreme.
We first met this terminally delightful queen in season 6, where she wasted no time in winning the first main challenge.
BenDeLaCreme, you were serving cheesecake and left us gagging for more. Congratulations, you're the winner of this week's challenge.
She repeated the feat with her side-splitting term as Dame Maggie Smith in the Snatch Game, and after barely putting a heel wrong, fans were confident she'd be a finalist. But after surviving one lip sync, DeLa sashayed away in 5th place, creating a huge online backlash.
Girl, I love you, and I expect great things from you, because the cream always rises to the top. Now, sashay away.
If that weren't shocking enough, she upped the ante when she returned for All Stars 3, eliminating herself in episode 6 after a record 5 challenge wins. Though she has a season 6 Miss Congeniality sash, we'd much rather see her with a crown.
This is the easiest choice that I have had to make this entire season. I'm going home.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Well, it's about time. My name is Max, and I'm a starlet on the rise.
I love you guys.
Acidic out.
The person I've chosen to send home is Storgy.
Oh, Jesus. Gross.
Number 1, Vanessa Vanjie Mateo.
10 across the board.
I'm Vanessa, Vanjie, Mateo, and get these cookies, baby.
As the drag daughter of former Drag Race and All-Stars queen Alexis Mateo, Vanessa Vanjie Mateo had a lot of pressure on her to succeed.
I'm Alexis Mateo's drag daughter.
Oh, Mateo.
I don't remember her.
Unfortunately, in the first episode, the Barbie doll dress she crafted was heavily criticized for its bloated shape. And after landing in the bottom 2, Vanessa was sent home by Calorie. But her exit was so strange, RuPaul and the other contestants couldn't stop referencing it all season, and neither could the rest of us online.
Miss Vanjie, Miss Vanjie. Work, sister!
Though her elimination has become iconic, Vanessa's charm has left us gagging for more. And now, because we know you're dying to see it again, here's the moment that Miss Vanjie broke the internet.
Miss Vanjie, Miss Vanjie, Miss Vanjie. Work, sister!
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.